Support for Just Seen It comes from Warner Archive Instant. Streaming hard-to-find movies and TV shows direct from the studio at WarnerArchiveInstant.com. Kimball Beauty, offering a complete line of hair care products, is a proud sponsor of Just Seen It. Great hair equals great confidence. Learn more at KimballBeauty.com. Support for Just Seen It comes from Weaver's Coffee and Tea, makers of hand-roasted artisan coffee and hand-blended tea. Learn more at weaverscoffee.com. Trip is a roadie for the rock band Metallica. During a show, they send him on an urgent mission.
You got a truck that's out of gas in the city, you gotta find it, and we got something the band needs tonight, okay?
But what happens next turns into a night to remember. In Metallica, Through the Never.
Hi, I'm Brenna.
Hi, I'm Jami.
And I'm Aaron, and today we're here to talk about the new concert film from Metallica, Metallica Through the Never. We've all just seen it. Who wants to start?
I'd like to start by saying that this is a concert film.
Yes.
The trailer is very misleading and makes it look like it's Dane DeHaan doing stuff with Metallica in the background. Which is
Well, it is. I mean, that is what it is. But it's mostly a concert.
Every once in a while, it cuts to Dane DeHaan.
Yeah.
But it's got a narrative. It has
a very small one.
Does it?
I think it does.
Does it have a narrative?
I think a narrative. And I thought that it was going to be, like you from seeing the trailer, that it was going to be a film with a narrative that drives the concert. What I liked was that it was the concert that drives the narrative.
The trailer is 90% Dane DeHaan, 10% Metallica. And it ends up being the exact opposite for the actual film. In fact, all the Dane DeHaan you see in the trailer is pretty much all you see in the movie. If you have Dane DeHaan, use more of Dane DeHaan.
Yeah.
Because he's brilliant.
The song connections, though, are just a little flimsy for me. I mean, I get it. It's a little heavy-handed at times, but for the most part, you really have to, like, try and think about it, and that's not what I think a concert film should do. I think a concert film should just let you enjoy the performance of a band that you're trying to see, and so while I did appreciate some of the stuff in the narrative portion, I, like you, thought that there was not enough of it to make it a substantial story, and I also didn't feel like there was a real strong connection to the material that we were watching.
I totally disagree with both of you.
Why? I want to know.
I thought the narrative worked really well with the music. I thought the music drove it really well. I thought the connections with the songs worked.
I felt that the story did work with the music, but I wanted it to be more integrated, and I wanted more of it. I was expecting more like The Wall, with story with music behind it. And really, it is just a concert movie. If you go in expecting more than a concert movie, you're going to be disappointed and probably a little bored. But if you understand that it's a concert movie, and a good one, you'll be entertained.
Yeah.
And it stars Dane DeHaan, who's the only person acting in the movie.
His name's Trip in the movie.
His name is Trip.
And he trips out in the narrative portion. How
He also trips on his skateboard.
Yeah, he trips on his skateboard.
Is what he's seeing real,
Right, 'cause
or
he
is it
takes a
because of this
pill.
mystery pill that he ingests?
Well,
And you know what? You don't care, because the stuff that happens to him while he's tripping is fascinating. It's visually
cool.
stunning,
Yeah.
and it goes with the music perfectly.
I don't know. Since he's just reacting, coupled with the fact that I didn't particularly enjoy the narrative, his performance kind of comes off as silly to me. I mean, he's fine. You know, he's nothing spectacular. I mean, he's fine.
I disagree.
He's brooding, and he's beautiful, and he's strong without any dialogue.
And Dane's really good. I mean, he's poised to sort of be the next Ryan Gosling, and he's had great performances recently in films like Lawless and The Place Beyond the Pines. He's going to be in Spider-Man 2, in The Amazing Spider-Man 2. So I really liked his performance. I mean, he's an actor that I like watching.
This film also stars Metallica, even though they're not acting in anything, but they are on stage with their amazing stage presence.
The thing that really blew me away in terms of production was the insane set design. All these lights and cameras and pyrotechnics, it was absolutely astonishing. You really see that come across when you're watching it on a huge screen in 3D, and I think that that's definitely the whole point of this concert.
Well, and James Hetfield is such a great lead singer. I mean, you're a front man, and you really get that powerfulness that he has.
It's very clear that this film is directed by a director. We have Nimrod Antal at the helm here, and he does great things with his camera placements, but he also has a great control of this band. In the beginning, we see Tripp walking through the stadium before he gets to the stage, and before he gets there, we are introduced to each individual Metallica member, and we know exactly what their personalities are like.
Nimrod Antal directed Armored and Predators and is basically director Robert Rodriguez's protege. So he was a great choice to have helm this film and really give it a cinematic look.
Honestly, I did enjoy the film very, very much, but I wanted more songs. You know, they didn't play a full concert worth of songs. They played maybe 7, 8 songs, and I could have used some more.
If the idea of seeing Metallica play for an hour and a half appeals to you, catch it in IMAX or not at all, but it's definitely a see it.
Metallica fans are going to love this movie. I think fans of rock music and concert film aficionados will really enjoy it as well. It's a very well-made concert film. See it.
I agree with both of you. You have to like Metallica, and the only way to enjoy it is in IMAX 3D. So I also say see it. Cheers!
Cheers!
Rock on.
You give lady hands.
What? I didn't see that one coming.
Kimball Beauty, offering a complete line of hair care products, is a proud sponsor of Just Seen It. Great hair equals great confidence. Learn more at KimballBeauty.com. Support for Just Seen It comes from Weaver's Coffee and Tea, makers of hand-roasted artisan coffee and hand-blended tea. Learn more at weaverscoffee.com. Support for Just Seen It comes from Warner Archive Instant, streaming hard-to-find movies and TV shows direct from the studio at WarnerArchiveInstant.com.